Do you believe in coincidences? Have you ever seen a dream you had come true? Have you ever thought about someone you hadn't seen in a long time, and then that person called you right away for no specific reason? Have you met a new person who gave you exactly the answer you needed? Have you ever found information in a book or article that was exactly what you needed to solve a problem? Or, while walking down the street, something caught your attention, like a sequence of numbers or a symbol that has an important meaning for you? The big difference between coincidence and synchronicity is that coincidence has a reason, and synchronicity has a purpose. Coincidence is when two events or things happen by chance, within the laws of everyday probability, and are not very relevant to those involved. Synchronicity, on the other hand, comes from a coincidence that has a real meaning, different from a random event. In practice, how can we distinguish synchronicity from coincidence? Notice if time seems to slow down when this happens, as if the moment were full of meaning, and you felt more alive or present. Pay attention to how your body responds, such as feeling chills or other physical signs of your intuition. Observe the energy around you. Does it change, becoming heavier or lighter? Notice if the memory of the synchronicity keeps coming back to you hours, days, or weeks later. Did the moment seem like the best guidance and the right call to your instinct, even if it was unexpected information or an unwelcome revelation? Was the way the synchronicity happened in any way remarkable or surprising? There are many synchronicities that occur in our daily routine, and often we don't even notice. This internal repercussion, when it happens, encourages us to recognize how special such situations can be to us. They highlight a meaning that, when accepted, assimilated, and practiced, will make a huge difference in our lives. It seems that a powerful force organizes these events to bring useful opportunities to our process of self-knowledge and self-realization. Carl Jung developed the concept of synchronicity to describe events that are significantly related, but that do not have a direct causal connection. According to Jung, synchronicity is the simultaneous occurrence of a psychic state and a physical event, both of which have symbolic value for the person involved, although there is no scientific explanation for this connection. Jung pioneered the exploration of synchronicity, investigating the fine line between chance and meaning, suggesting that the universe has an underlying order. He believed that our minds and the world around us are connected in ways that go beyond ordinary cause and effect. Jung's research opened the door to a universe where coincidences are not mere coincidences, but rather clues. In the traditional scientific view of linear cause and effect, Jung introduced synchronicity as an causal principle, a fundamental force in the universe as influential as causality, but operating at a level that transcends our ordinary understanding. He described these synchronic events not simply as random coincidences, but as moments in which external events reflect our internal states, thoughts, or unconscious processes. This concept challenges the traditional view of causality, suggesting a world filled with hidden connections and meanings that go beyond the visible surface of events. In his extensive work, Jung did not limit himself to abstract theories. He carefully documented countless examples of these acausal connections, drawn from a variety of fields, including astrology, the I Ching, and various forms of divination, as well as dreams and psychic phenomena, gathering evidence to support his revolutionary idea. Jung's meticulous approach revealed a universe in which the inner psyche and the outer world are not separate and isolated, but are deeply interconnected, resonating together in a symphony of meaning. Jung believed that recognizing and understanding these moments of synchronicity could provide a more accurate insight into ourselves and the world around us. He suggested that these meaningful coincidences serve as a means by which the unconscious communicates with the conscious, offering guidance, insight, and a sense of purpose in our life journey. As we embrace the concept of synchronicity, we are called to pay attention to the details and events around us, seeking to understand the hidden messages that may be present in our daily experiences. This perspective makes us live life with a more open mind and a receptive heart, recognizing that each coincidence can contain valuable wisdom and guidance for our personal and spiritual evolution. there is an order hidden beneath the chaos of our lives, and by surrendering to the flow of the universe, trusting in the wisdom contained in synchronicities, we can be guided to be where we really need to be and become active participants in the things that happen to us. Don't underestimate the power of synchronicity. If you are attentive, you will begin to notice it everywhere. Just be patient, stay alert, and the universe will send you some incredible signs. Synchronicity expands our understanding of the interconnectivity that exists in all things, and this brings us closer to the mysteries of existence in an enriching and transformative way. With this new understanding, we can begin to see the world in a completely different way, realizing that all occurrences are connected and that one action can have a ripple effect on all aspects of life. In this way, synchronicities become not just mere coincidences, but clues that help us find direction amidst the many challenges that cross our paths. Exploring the ideas of Carl Jung, we find two intriguing concepts that make us reflect deeply. Let's start by talking about the first one, psychic relativity. What Jung proposes is truly remarkable. He suggests that the way we perceive the world is not the same for everyone, since time and space can be perceived differently by each person. This perception is highly subjective and is greatly influenced by our unconscious. This fact helps us understand that each individual's reality is like a unique narrative, written by their own internal world. Now let's talk about the second one, archetypes. These are universal patterns and symbols that emerge from the collective unconscious, a layer of the mind shared by all humanity. These archetypes appear in myths, dreams, and stories, representing figures such as the hero, the shadow, and the Great Mother. Jung believed that archetypes shape our experiences and behaviors, functioning as invisible guides on our personal journey. These archetypes are a kind of shared memory bank of human experiences already lived. When synchronicity occurs repeatedly, these archetypes can emerge, as if the universe is communicating with us through a universal language that we all understand on some level. To clarify, imagine that you frequently find yourself in situations that remind you of a wise and experienced mentor. This could be an example of a Jungian archetype manifesting in your life, perhaps indicating that it is a time to learn or seek guidance. Or, if you are going through a lot of change and begin to notice symbols of transformation, such as butterflies, this could be the archetype of transformation presenting itself, suggesting a period of personal growth. Archetypes manifest themselves in our daily lives, offering insights and directions that can help us in our personal development. Understanding archetypes and synchronicities can provide us with deeper insight into our own psyche and the world around us. By recognizing and interpreting these manifestations, we can live life with greater awareness and purpose, connecting with ancient wisdom and discovering hidden meanings in our daily experiences. These concepts help us recognize the complexity of the human psyche. Psychic relativity shows us that each person lives in a subjective reality, influenced by their own feelings and experiences. At the same time, archetypes connect us to a shared ancestral wisdom, revealing patterns that transcend cultures and eras. Understanding these concepts helps us to value our own experiences and to seek meaning in the symbols and patterns we encounter. In doing so, we can gain a greater understanding of our own essence and the essence of the world, navigating the nuances of life with greater clarity and meaning. Synchronicities are by no means mere coincidences. They are ways in which our innermost self communicates with these universal symbols and stories, helping us to better understand who we are and what our role in the world is. It is similar to dialoguing with a deeper part of ourselves, using a language that has existed for thousands of years, since the dawn of humanity. When we come across these signs and symbols repeatedly, we need to be attentive and reflect on the messages they bring us. Each encounter with an archetype or synchronicity can offer a clue as to what we need to learn or understand about ourselves and the situations that occur in our lives. For example, the butterfly is a powerful archetype that signifies transformation, change. Frequently coming across a butterfly or a symbol or image of a butterfly can be a warning that a phase of personal transformation is approaching in your life. It could be a change in job, relationship, home, priorities, or even spiritual renewal. These experiences encourage us to explore our emotions and thoughts more carefully, as they reveal aspects of our psyche that may be hidden or repressed. By reflecting on these meaningful coincidences, we can unlock new insights into our desires, fears, and aspirations. This allows us to grow emotionally and spiritually, integrating these revelations into our daily lives. Recognizing and appreciating these moments of synchronicity also connects us to a collective wisdom that transcends our individual experience. By opening ourselves to this understanding, we can align ourselves more fully with the flow of life, finding a clear and objective direction to guide us more safely. This connection with the collective unconscious and archetypes reminds us that, despite our differences, we share a common heritage of meanings and experiences that unites us all. Synchronicities increase as our choices for good and evolution increase. Doing good is resonating with high vibrational energy, the energy of love. Experiencing love is the great purpose of our existence. When we enter this harmony, convergences increase significantly. After all, we are fulfilling our role. When we feel the call and follow it, we influence everything around us. It is a movement of acceleration, and we attract other people who have the same intention. There is a type of connection between events that does not follow the usual rules of cause and effect, and these connections, which seem to defy logical explanation, show us how deeply interconnected our inner world is with the world around us. Synchronicities are not accidents of fate or simple coincidences. They can be signs or an order from the universe to seek balance between our thoughts, emotions, and even our dreams. It is as if there were an invisible network that intertwines the various aspects of our lives, weaving connections that are linked by threads, and that go beyond what is physically perceptible, and that have real meaning. When we pay attention to these occurrences, we can see that they help us identify which direction we should follow, and how to act in certain circumstances. There is a connection between the mystical world of the inexplicable and the logical world, a mystery that goes beyond our understanding, where thoughts or even our dreams can connect and interact with the experiences we live. Therefore, it is not just about understanding concepts, but also knowing how to apply them and make them part of our daily experience, enabling a more conscious and intentional approach to our choices and actions. As we become more aware of these connections, we begin to notice how our thoughts, intentions, and attitudes can change who we are in surprising and unexpected ways. Furthermore, by integrating awareness of synchronicities into our routine, we develop a greater sensitivity to identify these signs and symbols, strengthening our connection with the mystery and magic that permeate life. Small and seemingly unimportant things can easily go unnoticed. However, if a certain topic keeps coming up in conversation more than usual, or if you notice symbols or patterns that insist on repeating themselves, it may be that they are trying to get your attention in some way. To activate synchronicity in your life, the simplest tip may come from answering this question. How much have you been using your rational mind to judge everything that happens? Ask yourself this question, and if you notice that you are being too critical, trying to find a rational explanation for everything, this may indicate that you are not able to make the most of situations that could help you. And do you know why? Because, according to neuroscientists, the rational mind and lucid consciousness occupy only 5% of your brain. The rest 95% is dedicated to unconscious information. And when we talk about listening to intuition, where do you think the information is coming from? As previously mentioned, synchronicities are completely personal and occur in the current flow of each person's life. In order for you to increasingly take advantage of this positive flow, you need to understand that the way out is inward. Many valuable answers and information that attract external situations through electromagnetism are within your unconscious. And if you insist on considering and feeding only your rational mind, you are rowing against your own river. Recording these strange coincidences and patterns in a journal can be extremely revealing over time, allowing you to begin to see connections that were not previously evident. Think of your journal as a map that outlines the territory of your internal and external life, showing how they interconnect and influence each other. The analysis of your unconscious plays an important role in this task, as if you had to become a true detective of your own life, searching for clues that reveal patterns or subliminal messages. The analysis of your dreams can also help you access some messages that are located in the deepest layers of your psyche. Establishing a direct connection with your unconscious allows you to understand that your dreams are more than simple sequences of images. They are vehicles of communication from your unconscious. Each symbol and scenario contained in dreams can contain revealing meanings that reveal aspects of your personality that you are unaware of. This process can be therapeutic and enlightening, promoting the resolution of internal conflicts and the discovery of new perspectives about yourself and your circumstances. Artistic expression, whether through writing, music, or other forms of art, also offers a powerful avenue for investigating your unconscious. When you give yourself over to creativity without judgment or restrictions, your true self manifests itself, and this can be enriching for your emotional and spiritual life. By incorporating these activities into your life, you create a continuous channel of communication with your unconscious, allowing your perceptions and intuitions to flow naturally and transform your way of living and understanding yourself. Now that you understand that synchronicity is a significant connection between your inner psyche and your external world, you have learned that your thoughts, feelings, and experiences are deeply connected to the mysteries of the universe. This means that we must be ready and open to the signs that present themselves through everyday circumstances. This attitude of surrender and detached attention in our daily lives allows us to see the emergence of messages that can bring us answers to our doubts and anxieties. To benefit from the guiding signs present in synchronicities, adopt a more alert posture in your daily life. Not the kind of concentrated, forced attention, like anxiously waiting for an answer from life at every moment. On the contrary, it is being effortlessly open, relaxed. This is what we call detached attention, which has the same meaning as mindfulness. Therefore, when, for example, you meet someone, watch an advertisement on television, or listen to a song, you will naturally be touched by the important details contained in these circumstances. By being aware in the present moment, you will be able to find the meanings that these experiences offer you. The universe not only speaks to you, but also listens, responding to your most intimate thoughts and feelings. Sometimes we do not notice a synchronicity immediately, so only in retrospect do we realize that we received it, and that it would be useful. Therefore, to be open to more synchronicity, try to adopt some practices. Calm your mind by practicing having more space between your thoughts. When your mind is less busy, you will be more attentive to what is happening around you. Do exercises to notice synchronicity. For example, on your way home from work or when you are walking in the late afternoon, adopt the practice of reviewing whether there was any synchronicity in your day. Take a few minutes once a week to review the signs of synchronicity that you received, detailing patterns or issues that arose. Although synchronicity often appears organically, you can also seek to attract it. So when an issue is lingering in your mind, look for signs that set the intention in your mind that you would like guidance on a particular matter. The universe is so receptive and in tune with you that a clear and focused thought can be enough. Say a prayer for more synchronicity in general, asking a benevolent spiritual force for what you desire, and that is important to you. Don't set a way in which you expect synchronicity to come to you. For example, think that if you see something, it is a message from the universe. Give your intuition and the universe free rein to manifest themselves. Synchronicity can be a valuable guide, illuminating the path you are destined to follow and helping you identify your role in this complex web of human existence. It is a gift from the spiritual world, a sign showing whether we are on the right path. It is a high vibration event, and you can take advantage of this magical moment to connect with pure positive energy and channel good energies, such as peace and love, to yourself, your family, friends, animals, nature, places that have suffered catastrophes, and the entire planet. To do this, I leave here 3 simple techniques in just 3 steps for every time a synchronicity happens in your life. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and visualize a golden sun in the center of your chest. Take another deep breath, think of someone you love and feel all this love in your heart, in your body, and in all your cells. Take another deep breath, and now, with all your heart, send this love to all the people you know, to all humanity, and to the entire planet Earth. When you finish, simply thank the divine connection with all your heart. Simple, quick, and it works. I sincerely hope you enjoyed delving into this fascinating world of synchronicity. If you're new here and like this video, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next ones. I appreciate you watching until the end, and I sincerely wish you happiness.